what you're drinking today.
Muslims, they've gotten obsessed with coffee, to be honest with you. And when people say, why are you guys so obsessed? Firstly, everyone's obsessed with coffee. If you're on the eastern west coasts, the life, I guess, is so stressful. Allah Azza wa Jal gave us a little gift, right? One guy he said, well, why are you so obsessed with coffee, right? You don't love anything else? And he gave an honest answer. He said, honestly, I love a lot of things, but most of them are haram. Okay, right? So I mean, that's what it is. But you gotta be careful. We don't like any type of addictions, especially if we're people of fasting. If you fast, you can't be addicted to anything, right? In Yemen, coffee. The first people who discovered it were actually Muslims in Yemen. And there is a dispute that some people say the Ethiopians are fighting for it, the Yemenis are fighting for it. Yemen was relevant in world history for about 90 years when they had coffee and no one else had it, right? The Ottomans, maybe it was a little bit more. I mean, Mocha is a city. It's a port in Yemen, right? Mocha, it's a port in Yemen. And the beans, they're a little bit different. Coffee spread through the worshippers.
Is it true that it was called the Muhammadan bean? I've heard this before.
In SOAS, my professor in SOAS, he said, your first assignment is on Imam al-Haddad, is to check out every single book from the SOAS library, which is the fourth biggest library, Islamic library in the Western Hemisphere, was University of London, SOAS. He said, your job is to get every single English and Arabic historical source on Yemen and read them in the summertime. And I spent the summer, it was the summer of 2003, I went and I had probably 3 piles of books, right, around my desk. And one of them was the history of coffee, right? Because the Ottomans went and fought 90 years against the Shia, the Zaydis in the north, for control of the ports. After the Zaydis fought the Ottomans for 90 years, they got very good at war. As soon as the Ottomans left, right? As soon as the Ottomans backed out of it, the Zaydis were so strong they conquered the rest of Yemen, right? And that's why Imam al-Haddad, in his lifetime, Tarim was conquered by the Zaydi Shia, and that's why he refused to be an imam, right? And that's why in the Ratib, in the famous dhikr that Imam al-Haddad compiled, he compiled things that were sort of antidotes to Zaydi, because the Zaydis were Mu'tazilates. So he has a verse in there, he says, Al-Khair wa Shar bi mashi'atillah. Good and bad come from Allah Azza wa Jal. Because the Mu'tazilite thought, rationalist thought, says that the good is from Allah, the evil is from ourselves, right? There's a little bit of that diversion. But you got a lot of these people, they just got nuts over coffee. And it's a type of like yuppie, hippie thing. And it's one of the few things that Muslims actually have to be proud of, is that it's not even something that they have to be proud of. It grew in their countries. They didn't invent it, right? It just happened to grow in their countries. Absolutely. And it's called the Arabica bean for that reason. But coffee to me is one of the biggest ni'mas. People are so weak. The iman of people is weak. Can't even wake up. That's how weak people are. Can't even wake up. So I think that Allah gave us this as a rahmah. It's a barakah.
Exactly.
The coffee growers of Yemen, they recite du'as. They have du'as for coffee. I mean, their whole economy used to be based on coffee, right? Their whole economy was based on coffee. And it's the only ni'mah that they had down there, right? In West Africa, it's the green tea, and in Yemen, it's the coffee. So they have fatihas that they recite, right?
So